I'm Martha Higdon. Today's tutorial is on micro quilting. As you can see from this block here, I've used micro quilting to fill in the open space of the block. Also, I used a second layer of batting to make the applique butterfly really pop off the fabric and off the quilt. And what I did is I did really small circles all the way around the applique block, filling in the block. So when I did this quilt, I went from row to row. So I was doing the computerized and the micro quilting all in one row. But what I realized, it was very time consuming. So on my second quilt here, putting it in the frame, I decided to go through the entire quilt, and I did all my computerized patterns first, basting and all my in the ditch quilting first row through. And then I rolled the quilt back, and then I started my micro quilting. And I think that seems to go a lot faster, and I'm not switching back and forth. I'd like to suggest that on micro quilting that you do some exercises, because you really are using your hands and shoulders. So there are some exercises that you can do, and you're pushing your hand forward, giving it a nice press, counting 5 to 10 seconds, and then pulling your hand back 5 to 10 seconds. Also on your second hand, you're pulling your hands back 5 to 10 seconds, pulling it forward 5 to 10 seconds. And this gets your hands ready to do the micro quilting. Also, you can do your stretches across your shoulders because you're going to be using your shoulders and hands a lot. So this just gets you ready to do your micro quilting. Okay? So the quilt's already in the frame. I've already based around it. So as you can see here, this is what it looks like before micro quilting. You see that I had put a second layer of batting in there, and you can check out that on the other video called Crazy for Tapanto. And this one here has been based down. And then the second time, on the second block, I went in and I did small micro circles all around the applique block. That was to make sure that I was getting close and into the applique block. And then on the third time around, I started back at the top, and I'm going all the way to the outside of the block. It just makes it easier instead of trying to go back and forth, back and forth. I just have a systematic way of quilting it. Micro quilting is very small, time consuming, and it does take a lot of practice. Since we're going to start here at the end of this one here, we're going to go ahead and start, and we're just making circles. So I'm in free motion quilting. I have my cruise set at 5%, and I'm ready to go. And all I'm doing is nice, slow circles, trying to touch the other circle. They're not all going to be the same size, and you're just going around in circles. You're filling in this design. You need to be relaxed. If you're too tense, it'll start hurting in your shoulders. What you want to do is not go over, but right up to the edge, and you're just doing circles. And you will get faster the more you practice. And you're just filling this in and micro quilting. Staying in an area all the way until you get finished. And that is the tutorial on micro quilting. Look for more at quiltingbymartha.com.